Hello everyone, the Maestros here, and today I'll be ranking the classic Sonic titles. All 4 of them. Oh wait, 4? Yeah, just in case you don't know, I am combining Sonic 3 and Sonic & Knuckles because they're obviously supposed to be one whole big game. So, yeah. At last place is the first Sonic game, simply because, well, it doesn't really have the greatest sense of speed. I mean, sure, Green Hill Zone, Springyard Zone, and Starlight Zone do seem to have some parts where you do go pretty fast, but then, yeah, Marble Zone, Labyrinth Zone, and Scrap Brain Zone, yeah, they pretty much just offer some parts with regular platforming, more suitable for Mario, you might say. Thus, Sonic 1 is a classic, but in terms of how it has its speed structured, yeah, I'd say it hasn't aged that well. Number 3, Sonic CD. So, I didn't really know whether I should have put this game below or above Sonic 1, because I kinda have a mixed relationship with this game. The past and future mechanics are such a good idea, but I don't really think it should have been used for Sonic CD's stages. I think Sonic 1 or Sonic 2 stages would have been more suitable. Then there's the soundtrack. Or actually soundtracks, I might add, as the American soundtrack is completely different compared to the Japanese and European one. But honestly, I don't really think it matters because both of the soundtracks are awesome, like really awesome. But sometimes the stages can look maybe a bit too colourful and complicated, and sometimes you'll just be bouncing around without being able to control yourself. Sonic CD was released for the Sega CD, an add-on for the Sega Genesis that kinda flopped, which is probably the reason why nowadays many people consider Sonic CD to be like the hidden gem of the Sonic series. I mean, I'd say it's probably the best Sega CD game, but when it stands with like the rest of the mainstream Sonic games, I'd say it's not really the greatest. But still, I do think it's better than Sonic 1. Number 2, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this game right here is what you call an improvement. I mean, if I said I preferred Sonic 1 over 2, I would be straight up lying. A much better sense of speed, zones being a lot more colourful and only having 2 acts now instead of 3. Sonic 2 overall is just a much better game, but actually I'd rather say the first half is much better than the second half of this game. Well, Ocean Zone and the rest of the stages that follow is when the game really starts to feel Sonic 1-ish. But still, that doesn't really stop Sonic 2 from being a great Sonic game, and yeah, this is also the game that introduced Super Sonic. I forgot to mention that. Okay, moving on. And finally, at number 1 is Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Now, Sonic 3 and Knuckles is a game that you pretty much nearly can't go wrong with. Stages are once again looking very vibrant and colourful, and the music, it was originally composed by Michael Jackson, but due to the scandals he was dealing with at the time, Sega... I think my only problem with Sonic 3 is the special stages. They kind of make me feel a bit sick, and they kind of give me PTSD, but yeah, that doesn't really ruin it. Other than that, Sonic 3 is just a really great game, and it's the best of the classic Sonic series. And thus, that's how I rank the games. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!